welcome to Nathan's Book Review. So today we will be evaluating the book Media and Power by James Curran. Curran is a professor at a college in the UK, London specifically, called Goldsmith College, and he's actually the editor of and author of 14 books about media in general. This book addresses three key questions about the relationship between media and society. First question is, how much power does the media have? The second one is, who really controls the media? And the third one is, what is the relationship between media and power with relation to the society? So throughout the book, Curran uses various examples that kind of depicts the relationship between media and power. For example, he uses the idea of the British Middle Ages and when the papal government used the media to transfer their ideologies and their views towards society. And at the same time, they influenced the church to preach the government societies as well. So basically, he was trying to depict how in the Middle Ages, the government used the resources of the media to transfer mass messages to the people of society, and hence the people of society started to follow their ideology as well. So another example would be basically he talks about the press and the newspapers and how before it was mostly state control, and basically the state would control and finance all the papers, and therefore they'll be able to monitor what goes out and what kind of content goes out to the readers. But then later on talks about how the press had their own power, and they started resulting to underground press and whatnot, in order to really maintain that independence and be able to freely write what they want to write without having the state control them. So they're in a sense talking about the media with relation to newspapers and the press, but at the same time having the power to really become independent and not rely on the state to control what content goes out and what they want to write and what they should write. So throughout the book, Curran really, I guess, identifies the difference between media and power and the relationship that it has with society. So basically, the strengths I would suggest and say it as that the book is very easy to understand. At the same time, it really informs us of how media can influence society in the various ways, whether it's through the government's control or through media or through just liberal or radical theories and whatnot. So basically it allows us to really see the difference between media and power through the eyes of these different areas, but at the same time be able to see the relationship between the two. As for weaknesses, I really can't really think of any weaknesses because, to be honest, the book was pretty easy to understand. At the same time, the ideas and the concept and the examples are so clear that I really did not find anything wrong with Curran's writing. At the same time, this book. So overall, I would definitely suggest this book and suggest people to read it if they ever get the opportunity. So that's all for now. Bye!
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.